This video is special to me. It is not an ordinary video. My aim is not to get views or subscribers or likes with this one. With this video, I want to help you find who you are as a person. What is your identity? Who is your being? With this video, I want to help you figure that out for yourself and find who I am myself. Starting off, I would like to mention to all of you that finding out who you are starts with reflections and with some self-analysis. With no work on yourself, there will be no results. You need to actively search for who you are as a person. What makes you, you. I've been on this journey for only 19 years. You can look at my advice from any perspective you want. I might not be telling the truth. I might be wrong. I do believe that I'm telling the truth, though, and I am sharing my unfiltered thoughts on this topic. I do believe that all of us humans have our own missions. We are all different. We all grew in different environments. We all had to go and face a lot of challenges. Some people had better lives, and some people had worse lives. Some people choose to believe in God. Some people choose to ignore Him. Some people love life. Some people want to run away from it. But there are also so many people that are pro-life, that are pro-happiness, that want to help all of us, that see all of us as a community, that accept every single one of us. It is our duty on this earth to spread happiness to all of the other humans. It doesn't matter how you do it. Well, of course, if it comes with doing some damage to others, to put a smile on your close ones, that's where you will face some ethics. That's where you might think a little bit before acting. But now, coming back to the question of who are you? Well, it's a long process to figure it out. I myself think that I'm more than halfway through. These past few years I spent reflecting and self-analyzing myself for so much time. One of the easiest ways to analyze yourself is to do it through your own mind, some journaling if you can. You don't even need any of those specific techniques like bullet points, gratitude journaling, and all of the others. You just have to take a page and write on it. You can even do that on your computer. It doesn't matter that much, even though writing on paper with an actual physical pen would be more beneficial to you. But you also need other people to be around you, to help you diagnose some parts of yourself that you might be blind to, that you might not want to acknowledge yourself. You have to be open and truthful with yourself and with all of the other people. By doing that, you will not only spread happiness to the entire world, but you'll find joy yourself. You'll find fulfillment. If you will learn who you are, you will know what you truly want. And I truly believe that all of those dark desires that some of you might have are not what you actually want in life. I truly think that there is some light in all of us, in all of the humans that lived on this earth. Of course, then comes in play the environment in which we grow, the genetics that we are born with. Not all of us have this possibility to have everything functioning, to being able to have all of our senses at full capacity, to be able to breathe, to be able to live without assistance. I'm grateful myself for all of that. All of us have some parents. All of us have our backgrounds. And gratefulness and joy is the only thing that we can actually feel thinking about these. Yes, backgrounds sometimes might be dark, might have many issues, but humans aren't perfect. They all have flaws. And at the end of the day, it is your own choice to see things which you want to see. Our brain is sophisticated in a way that we can hide obvious truths from ourselves. We can choose what we believe. We can make the impossible come possible. As humans, we're so powerful and so weak in the same time. After all, we are one single species, and we should not fight. We should spread peace and good between all of us. But because of all of the intricacies between our human minds, that harmony doesn't seem to be possible. It doesn't seem to actually be reachable. But all of you people that are now listening to me, all of you can choose to do good in this world, whatever that means. We didn't create these concepts of good and bad for nothing. This is to maintain some kind of balance and to not destroy ourselves. And to find out who we are, we need to accept everybody around us. We have to love ourselves the same way that we love all of the people that surround us. We need to figure out what is the reason that we want to keep living. What is the good that we want to share in this world? What is the bad and the pain that we want to get rid of? And there are so many great people that are not capable of losing all of those heavy chains around their neck, all of those pains that they have to constantly go through. But they still choose to live and to help other people not experience that themselves. To figure out the meaning of life, you won't be able to do that in a single evening, in a single day, in a year. It will be a long process. But if you truly stay authentic to yourself, if you keep learning, if you keep that critical thinking and that open mind, if you keep spreading the good in this world, the answer to the question, who are you, will come one way or another. And during that time, it won't matter if you know it or you don't. You will know what are your big goals. Everyone has some goals or dreams. You can transform your dreams in goals and seek for them. They might be unreachable, but after all, they give us purpose. And taking care of all of the other people, spreading the good, as I said, offering other people smiles, boosting their psychological well-being will make this world a brighter space. And working on your own health, working on finding your own happiness, comes, of course, with a price of pleasure, which now sounds weird, and it is. Pure happiness is way bigger than instant pleasure or quick desires. And all of this to say that we need to take care of our health. We need to go outside and do some physical activity. We need to eat healthy. Even though nowadays, even the whole foods are becoming processed with all of these pesticides and the lack of nutrients and vitamins in them. But as a wise person once said to me, with the power of faith and belief that everything will be alright, that there is something greater than all of us, that there is that good in this world, and we will be fine. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much to find out who you truly are. What matters more is how do you choose to live your life and here on this earth? How do you choose to portray yourself to others? How do you choose to act in society? What do you choose to express? How do you behave with other people? And how do you see yourself? There are many questions that just cannot be answered. And this is why life is exciting. We will never get the same moment ever again. And every single day is a new episode of our life. It's a new chance. I wish all of you good luck with all of this.